Sword fighter, huge toy collecting movies, good or bad or giving their dues. Restoration is on memories.
Hello everyone, it's Rider here and welcome to another video. And today we're going to be having a look at Siege Jetfire. Now this guy I picked up on Monday, and the story with him is quite a long one. I've wanted him for a while. I really wanted him at TF Nation, but I wasn't paying the £95 that In Demand Toys and Power were charging for him. I know he was imported and everything like that, but I decided to wait because he was coming to UK retail. It was about 80 quid roughly on Smith's website, and he come in stock earlier this month. I decided to wait until payday, which is actually today. But then all of a sudden on Monday there was a flurry of activity on my eBay account, and I managed to get 75 quid in from sales. So I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go and get him. There are 2 left in stock in Warsaw. I'll go and pick him up. So after work on Friday, I go and get him. Then at 8 o'clock, Tuesday morning, Smith's launch there, spend 50 quid and get a tenner off. So if I'd have waited 12 hours or so until Tuesday morning, I would have got him for like 68 quid instead of 78 quid. But that swings and roundabouts anyway. Anyway, here's the box. Here's a big old box. Maybe this is a sign of things to come with Transformers, because I know Hasbro are moving away from plastic. We're going to get more boxes like this obviously tomorrow. We've got some nice pictures of Jetfire on the back there in a couple of his modes, and his accessories. Transformers, Wolf Ultron on the top, not a lot on the bottom. So, let's start off with probably my least favourite mode. It is the combined robot mode. Now, it's cool. I really like it. It does have the essence of the original toy, I suppose. Restylised, reimagined. It's cool. It's good. Interestingly, I did have a problem with mine. It is with a face mask. And I really don't know if you'll be able to see. So, on the top of this peg here, what seemed to have happened in the factory is that a bit of that had been shaved off and it had curled back. And basically, when I was trying to put this on, it just kept popping off. So I shaved it off anyway, and then there wasn't enough friction to hold it in place. So I had to then glue it back on. Now, I know what you're saying. You've just spent 80 quid on a toy. Why don't you take it back? And I probably should have done, to be completely honest with you. But it was just one of those things where it was hidden away anyway. You'd never see it. You can't really see now that I've fixed it, actually. Maybe I should have took it back, but I fixed it anyway. So be aware of that. I don't know if that was just on my copy or what. So in this mode, what do you get? You get this different face sculpt, which is okay. It's not too bad. As I said before, it arcs back to the toy. Get this chest piece, which again is quite cool. You get some arm cannons, you get some guns on the back. You get these blast effects, and I love these effects parts. They are really, really cool. Really, really nice. It's a decent mode. I like him. Cleans up pretty well at the back as well. Got a big backpack, but Jetfire did. He's pretty cool. Let's get him into his cartoon mode. So here is Jetfire in his more toon accurate mode. You can see those 2 guns actually combined together to form this lovely double barrel rifle. This is a mode that I'm going to be displaying him in. I have been having him in the more combined mode just because all of his parts are stored on there. But you know what, this is where it's at for me. This, to me, even though it does have the feel of a Hasbro toy, could easily fit in with your Masterpiece figures. I know that the third party ones are slightly bigger, but if you're not too worried about that scale, it's beautiful. It's a really nice figure. Let's take the gun out of his hand and let's talk about articulation then, shall we? So the head can do a full 360, and can go up and down. Arms, lovely ratchets, can't go all the way around because of the wing, but you've got a decent range of movement. You get a bend at the elbow, about 90 degrees. Now you get these really cool hands. So you see there's a port for the gun. If you open the hand up, that disappears inside. I think that's really clever. Now, this section here is my one gripe about the figure. These come untabbed far too easily. It's annoying when you're trying to pose him and the arms just flat back. That is the one real thing that annoys me about this figure. If that peg would have been just that little bit longer, it would have made all the difference, which is a shame. You do get wrist swivels. You get nothing at the waist, but legs can go forward that much. They can go backward that much. They can go out that much. You get a bend at the knee. And you also get a really tight ankle rocker, which goes about that far, which is plenty for them. Now there's also one more moving part. This Autobot logo, if you apply pressure to the one side, there we go, it becomes a Decepticon. Now that is because on Cybertron, he was a Decepticon and friends with Starscream, if you remember the story arc in the show. And the Autobots find him frozen in ice and he becomes an Autobot. Which is interesting because I was chatting to my friend Luke at work and he made a good point, and he's only just getting into Transformers, probably because he's been watching my videos and I've been talking his ear off at work about them. But he made a really valid point. He went, well, at this point anyway, if the Autobots on Cybertron, Jetfire would be a Decepticon, wouldn't he? And he's right, he would be. So in the Siege story arc, Jetfire is a Decepticon because he hasn't got to Earth yet. So I thought that was quite interesting. But I love this gimmick. I think it's really, really cool. Yeah, really, really like it. The robot mode for me is stunning. You have got a bit of light piping in there, but obviously the light is hard to get in because of this backpack here. Aesthetically wise, I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. Really, really like it. The gun, I'll show you the gun. And it just literally pegs together like so. You have these effects pieces, and these also come apart, so you can have that look going, you can have that look going, you can have individual looks going, and what you can kind of do if you wish is you can put these on here like he's being shot at and all that kind of stuff, or you can peg some of these in the end of his gun, so he's having his shooting, which is really cool. I love the effects parts. You also get some other guns. You get these parts. You get these parts. These were all on in his armour. These parts. Obviously the chest piece you get. It's a lovely figure, and I really, really love this mode. Just so you can see as well, let's put these together so you can see this head sculpt next to the cartoon accurate head. If you wanted to, I mean, you haven't got to always put all the accessories on. You could have that look going if you really want to. But to be honest with you, the bot mode is an absolute triumph. The only negative part, as I say, are these wrist pieces. So here is Jetfire all transformed up in his jet mode, and isn't that glorious? It is a beautiful representation of him. I'm going to have to stand back a bit so you can actually see it all in shot. It is a lovely figure. You've got a canopy which opens, I believe. Yes, it does. We've got that going on inside. You can still rotate around this if you so wish, so you can make him a Decepticon. These parts here, I'm having a bit of trouble tabbing in. I mean, they're okay once you get them in, but they do tend to pop out if you manipulate them a little bit. You've got the effects parts in the thrusters, which I think look really, really cool. I think it's a lovely mode. I think it's a really, really lovely mode. You can, if you so wish, there's some handles underneath here, which you can put in your favourite Autobot hand, and you can then have Optimus or whoever swooping down underneath Jetfire, which I think looks really, really cool. And next to Optimus here, you can see how big this guy is. He's massive. Yeah, it's a lovely mode. I really, really like this one. To get his fourth mode, all you do is you push these down, and you take the rest of the weapons, which are combined together like so, and you just peg them in the top. And then you can have that mode going on. And actually, you know what? Normally when you stick a weapon on top of a vehicle mode, it just looks a little bit rubbish. But this guy, it looks okay. Even on it, in its own right, if you were to keep this completely separate, it looks like a drone or something like that. So it's an option for you. You have also got some landing gear under here if you choose to use them. You've got a wheel there and some more here, which, yeah, you can use it. It's good that it's there. Really like these handles, are really, really cool. So that's Jetfire. That's Siege Jetfire, their first Commander class figure, and I think it's glorious. I think it's a great figure. I think it's a lot of money for a retail Hasbro figure, but then again, how often do we blow 70, 80 quid on a masterpiece figure? This figure is chunky, it's fun, it's relatively easy to transform, and it's got a lot of playability, and aesthetically it's beautiful as well. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've been Zork Rudder, this has been Siege Jetfire, and we'll catch you again soon.